This is Paul. Yes. The model penal code is what gives the states the right to pass state legislation. Yeah. And this act is necessary for the immediate preservation of the public peace, health, or safety, or support of the state government and its existing public institutions, and takes effect July 1st of 2001. Yeah. Now, when you really think about it, each state thought that they are autonomous except for the passing of laws, right, or the enforcement of those laws, those 9A's, yes. But just reading this model penal code, because I didn't understand exactly what it was, but I had read that yesterday and I thought, oh, that must be some sort of disclaimer that they have to put on each law as they pass them. That you can actually get sued for violating that, yes, as a violation of the model penal code. Now, I know it's taken an executive order from the White House to get this state and every state, yes, to enforce the actual model penal code that gives them the authority to pass laws. Now it's a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit. Now, state criminal jurisdiction, yes. Unlike the federal government, yeah, every state has inherent authority by virtue of its police power, yes, to regulate the internal affairs for the prosecution or promotion of the health, safety, welfare, and morals of its citizens. The preservation of the public institutions. Now, that jurisdiction known as state jurisdiction, pooch. When you get one of these executive orders from the White House that you do not actually enforce the laws, the requirements of the laws, or you would rather render criminal assistance to those in law enforcement instead of arresting them, yes, that would violate your police power to regulate the internal affairs and your authority inherent, yes, by virtue of having a police power. You actually lose all police power when getting sued for violating the model penal code because of your refusal to arrest those that commit crimes. It is actually a very large lawsuit. It's probably in the billions considering the number of states involved. Happens to be all 50 states. Now, that full faith and credit, yeah, well, you said, no, we can issue court orders using a forgery, fraud, fraudulent use of the state court seal. You can actually get sued because you lose your inherent authority. You no longer have been protecting or promoting the health, safety, welfare, and morals of the citizens. Yes. Now, as a citizen, when I inform you in the state legislature, pooch, you've lost your jurisdiction. You no longer have any authority to pass any laws. Oh! Told you I was going to spend a little money on that. Pooch. Now, when we look through these laws that you've been passing, did you think you had that inherent authority, the jurisdiction to pass laws, because you were an incorporated state or because of the model penal code? You thought because you... Well, you actually violated the model penal code when you refused to arrest those that render criminal assistance. Now, you lose your jurisdiction as a state, all 50 states, and you no longer get to pass any laws. I'm sorry, you're elected to office. You get sued for that. But when you attempt to... Just need an executive order today, okay, to call out the militia, all right? Now, I know. You're in the state legislature of any state of the United States, and you didn't realize the laws that you were passing had to actually fit the model penal code of the jurisdiction of the state so that you had the actual jurisdiction to be able to pass any laws. But they put that blurb in there. Pooch! Now, I might have to take the jurisdiction of every state of the United States.